Jim Young was born and raised in Omaha. Like many executives who have risen to the top, he got an early start.
I started working when I was very young. Being the oldest of six, you learn pretty quick. You better get out and work if you want anything. I was hauling newspapers, I think, when I was probably 9, 10 years old. And I was pretty young, but I loved, I loved the $2.27 you made a week from it.
The Omaha South High graduate found time for fun, and he still does.
When I was 9 years old, I was playing the accordion for my Polish grandmother. And, I was about this big and the accordion was about that big.
Jim earned a degree in business administration from the University of Nebraska at Omaha. Out of money by graduation day in 1978, he said he'd take the first job offered. Northern Natural and Union Pacific were both interested, but fortunately, Union Pacific called first.
UP called me on a Friday, said, "You want a job?" I said, "I'll tell you it when I go to work." I started that following Monday. Northern Natural called me on Monday. You know the story there.
A visionary executive with a talent for motivation, Jim worked his way up, holding increasingly responsible positions at UP headquarters. When Jim became president, he saw a change in the workforce coming. He knew the railroad needed to evolve into a culture that is more about vision, commitment, teamwork, respect, and communication. He said it, he lived it, and he held his staff to it.
Our culture has changed, but I think cultures in most companies have to change. They have to reflect what's going on with people that are coming into the workforce. We went from a company that I would say was somewhat internally focused to one that today it's about safety, customer service. We are providing the best customer service we have ever had in the history of our company.
In November 2007, Jim was named chairman of the Union Pacific Corporation. During his impressive career, he has cultivated teamwork.
Leave your ego at the door. The success of this company, whether you're running the law department, finance, marketing, operations, public relations, the success of our company is a function of how we work together.
And emphasized trust and honesty.
At the end of the day, you and I, if we're going to work together, whether you're a supplier, whether you're a team member, whether you're a customer, you've got to build trust. And it's something you work on every day. You don't build it in a short term, you build it over time. It takes time to build trust with people, and that's what I would encourage you to do. It doesn't take very long to lose it.
Ever since UP was created through the Pacific Railroad Act of 1862, signed by President Lincoln, the railroad has become indispensable, he says.
If you want to shut down the U.S. economy, shut down the rail industry. We play such an important role, and again, think about the food you eat, the car you drive, the house you live in. When you flip on that light switch, guess who hauled the coal to power that power plant? That's there. So again, we're very integral to the U.S. economy.
We're the Union Pacific, and our story's just begun.
We got to respect the people, the culture, the drive, the energy that made our company successful 150 years. I want to thank all of you for what you've helped us accomplish. Today, we're the best railroad in America.
Union Pacific Railroad, the principal operating company of Union Pacific Corporation, spreads its 45,000 jobs into 8,000 communities in 23 states, with 30,000 miles of railway in the western two-thirds of the country. The railroad connects with Canada's rail system and is the only railway serving Mexico's 6 major gateways that ship to other countries. 1/3 of Union Pacific's business is international.
Almost every measure that you look at, Union Pacific, we're number one in our industry. When you look at it, that can be service, safety, financial results. Shareholders are happy, and shareholders are very demanding. But we've had good stock price appreciation. We've rewarded our shareholders for sticking with us. Our infrastructure in this business has never been better.
Jim encourages his co-workers to get involved in their community, and he leads by example. He is past chairman for the Greater Omaha Chamber and serves on the boards of UNMC and Creighton University. Jim and his wife Shirley have 3 adult children and 2 grandchildren.
I'm a lucky man. I don't know another way to say it.
For his tenacity in guiding a great big rolling railroad to #1 in the industry. For his determination to seek employees who share his goal of outstanding customer service. For his vision in changing a 150-year-old institution to fit today's needs and leading the charge toward an impressive transformation. We welcome to the Omaha Business Hall of Fame, James R. Young.